take a look at the Knicks. Well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did. And we'll see if that... affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just gotta set the tone here in game one.
Now here's Harden. Hart pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That one goes. Count it.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me we're as quick and athletic as Mitchell is. We can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. About a minute played here so far in the first. Hart, the pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Pass to Wade. Jacks up a three. Drains the triple.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Wade, Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Brunson. Towns, left side. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Harden's got 6 points.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Towns, left side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans have dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's Brunson. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. No luck on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Knicks trail by 4. Robinson, a screen on Harden. And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Towns passes to Brunson. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. Pass to Merrill. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Brunson. Back to Bridges. Now Brunson, defended by Harden. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's a tie game in New York. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
And you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Merrill. Here's Allen. He's covered by Clarkson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the free throw, no good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by Cleveland. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Sohan, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Strus. Here's Allen. It's Merrill on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. For New York, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Lets it go from deep, and Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Anunoby in for Sohan. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for Schroeder. Merrill outside. Harden with a screen on Clarkson. Merrill nails it from beyond the arc. Merrill's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. The 3. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Year to year, Karl-Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Towns from deep. And the 3 falls for Towns.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Now here's Merrill. He's covered by Clarkson. Cleveland again missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Shamet comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. Cavaliers trail by 6. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Shamet. Back to Brunson. Now Robinson. Robinson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Harden can't hit.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Shamet. Oh, excellent deal against Brunson. The quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
first half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
New York leading by 7. Towns a screen on Harden. Towns outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cleveland working the ball around now. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. That 3's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
And New York has possession after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Anunoby for 3. Hits the trifecta. And Anunoby's got his second basket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nice shot by Harden.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Towns finds Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the 3. The shot no good.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's the floater. Mitchell gets by inside.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
Brunson passes to Towns. 3D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Mitchell. Oh, leaving no doubt on the break. Mitchell.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Towns up top. Pass to Brunson. To halt the run. And the layup is up and in. Brunson's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Harden scanning the floor. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Bridges passes to Brunson. Launches a three. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Anunoby. And now a 3-point New York lead.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Allen outside. The three from Mitchell. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Merrill's checked in. Knicks leading by 3. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Towns. It's good. Off the glass. He's got 7.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell to win the run. The offensive rebound. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knicks leading by 3. Bridges outside. Mobley against Towns. Back to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Bia. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Brian, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time for T-shirt.
For the Knicks, Porty's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Nance. Now here's Merrill. He's covered by Clarkson. Merrill passes to Strus. That one's good. This game is all even.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Robinson, a screen on Strus. 3-pointer, Bridges. Nance pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Strus' shot is off. New York has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Clarkson outside. Robinson, a screen on Strus. Clarkson. He can't get that one to fall. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Harden can't hit. Over to the wing. Alvarado, the pass to Anunoby. Alvarado right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Shamit's checked in.
Number 44.
Here's Strus. Launches it, and it's Harden. That time on the assist by Strus. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. There's the triple. And the Knicks, another 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Towns outside. Takes a 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Three-pointer, Harden. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Can't cash it in from close range. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Wade. The 3. He can't get it to go. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. Towns throws it down.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
And now we go courtside for the story on Jared Allen. Allie?
Hey guys, the Cavaliers head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
Changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Shamet. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Strus. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Yes, sir! It's good!
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Love stepping up at crucial times.
Outside Anunoby. Jacks up a three. Allen rips down the board. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Mitchell! Oh, can't hit the jumper.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Towns up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Now Allen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
New York leading by 3. Brunson looks it over. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Shot from 12. Oh, it's off. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now Mobley. Mitchell fires. No good. Couldn't tie it up. And the Knicks shooting 27% here in the fourth. Anunoby. Here's Towns. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Carl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Now here's Harden. From deep. Rebounded by Towns. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Harden with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Can't get it to go. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Hudson at the line. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second.